Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain? Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. In what month do we vote for president? November. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When was the Constitution written? 1787. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who vetoes bills? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one U.S. territory. Guam.